Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be uncoiling the Daily Duo and combining a Daily Duo with a vertical weekly and some extra note pages from an old deluxe monthly notebook. Okay, I was watching Playing with Lakin's video this morning, and she was saying if you don't have an 18-month coil, which I don't think this is, no, that's the same size, that you can only get about 3 or 4 months of these like combined on a 12-month coil. So what I'm planning to do is do 3 months, so July, August, September, and then add the notes pages. Now I'm really curious to see how this coil holds up being bent multiple times, but I always have additional coils from the planners that I'm taking apart, so I'm gonna keep those just in case, like when it comes time to switch out my weeks and daily inserts, just to be sure I have a coil in case something happens to that one, because it's getting bent and finagled 100 times. So the first thing I'm going to do is take apart this, because this book is old, like it ends next month I think, so this is going to be my guinea pig. And also I should mention, I do not have any of the supplies that they recommend that you have. I don't have binder clips, and I don't have little pliers. I have these gigantic pliers. So we're just gonna go with it and see what happens. Okay, let's move these out of the way. And let's see, I wanna make sure I'm doing everything in frame, kind of, as best as I can. Okay, and they said you want the bent end to be at the bottom, right? So you can take it off and put it back on. So I have no clue what I'm doing right now. I also might speed through some of this. Oh, that was easy. If I'm just sitting here like fighting with it and trying to get it to work, I'll speed through so you don't have to just sit here and watch me struggle. But that was easy. Let's see if we can do this. This might take a minute. You know, let's just save ourselves something else to get the coil through. Okay. One hole down. Is it because this is not moving? Am I twisting the wrong way? Yes. Am I? No, I was twisting the right way. We're gonna get there, guys. Don't worry. There we go. I knew that was holding it up. So you might have to push your coil. All right. 2 holes down. All right, I'm gonna go get this coil off and I'll be right back. Okay, let's get the notes pages out of here that we want. I don't have a ton that are unused, but I do have quite a bit. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is divide these up between the 3 months. I don't know, I'm wondering if I can get 4 with these note pages added in. I think I'm gonna try it, and then I can divide these up between the 4 months, because I'd like to have them like in between for each month. Okay, coil number 1, done. Notes pages. And this is the weekly that we're going to be using. It's the vertical. And so I'm just gonna straighten this bad boy out. Maybe, if I don't get my fingers in it. Ooh, don't do that. Don't try this at home. Okay. That's pretty straight. I'm gonna see if I can work with that. Okay. That's kind of what I was afraid of. This one also gets in the way the first couple turns. See, I was afraid that was gonna get stuck. Let's see if we can straighten it a little more. I'm definitely like mutilating this poor coil, but I think it'll be okay. If it'll go through. Okay, once again, we're gonna save ourselves a little bit of trouble here. Get all that out of the way. Still not wanting to go through. See, I'm really worried that's going to tear my pages up. It's just super pointy. Okay. See if it goes a little easier through this one. Being so pointy. This is probably also why some people say, oh, it's simple, and then some people are like, because depending on how your coil does, can change your whole experience with doing this. Okay, so it's out of that hole, and it's not really tearing my pages up too much, so I'm not too concerned. There's a little mark, but I'm wondering, is it just because I think this one is a little too straight. If that makes any sense. Because that's it. It's hitting right there and it's struggling to go through. I hope I'm not shaking the camera constantly. I don't want to rip all the pages. I mean, they're okay. I think I'm just being paranoid. I think it's okay to be a little bit rough with it. I think it's going a little easier now that I've finagled it. All right, I'm gonna pull this coil off and I'll be back. Okay, my hands are getting a little beat up now. And that coil gave me a lot of trouble. So we don't have to reuse this one. We're not gonna. I think this is gonna be our winner for putting back on. So, okay, vertical weeklies are uncoiled. And there's a little like wear and tear you can see in some spaces, but it didn't go too bad as far as that is concerned. Now we're gonna do the daily. Okay. Let's do it. Hard part's almost over. I feel like recoiling it is, well, that might actually be the hard part. We'll find out. Need this. All right, so let's look at this one. I wish I knew why that first coil came undone so easy. Like this one's got an even worse bend. Let's see if we can work it out. Let's move this so we don't knock it in the floor. There's gotta be I want this to come back a little bit. All right, let's give that a shot. Oh yes, much better. Okay, so 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Again, this one gets caught the first couple rotations. There we go. Oh, I'm working up a sweat uncoiling this. Like, that should not be a thing. All right, this one is gonna go much faster. Maybe I can even speed y'all through. I know I'm shaking the heck out of the camera and I apologize. Need to get some reinforcements for my tripod and not have it leaning against my desk. I can lift up off the desk a little bit. All right. Yes, it's going quick. Much better. We're just gonna throw away that other coil. All right, I'm also gonna be, I think, taking some things out of these planners, like this pocket folder. I don't ever use it, so it can go. Keep losing my grip on it. Okay, I got this. Keep on twisting. This one was so much easier than that last one. Okay. Here we go. So that's probably the coil we'll save for the next go around. All right. So now we're gonna put our pages in order. And what I want to do is the vellum, the name page. Ugh, my hands are shaky from fighting with that coil. Okay. The monthly overview. So we can essentially just set all of that aside from the daily. All right, our divider, dashboard, and our weekly layouts all the way to August. Then we're gonna get rid of that monthly layout. We're gonna have 2 dashboards, which, whatever. We're gonna go all the way to August. Okay, notes pages. I know I said that I wanted to divide them. Let me see how many I have. I have 24 exact. That's really funny. So I've already got, like, in one monthly section, I'm gonna have that notes page and that notes page, plus that notes page and this notes page. So let's just add 2, and that'll be good. And then we'll go on to August and take all of the weeks and all of the days, then 2 more notes pages. September, all of the weeks, all of the days, and how many months is that? July, August, September, and then we'll do October. All the weeks and all the days. Okay, let's see what we're looking at. That feels like a life planner. Did I put notes pages? Oh no, hang on. No. So we'll do our 2 notes pages there. I got them there and there. And yeah. And then we'll do 2 more at the end. Okay, so let's think for a second. What else do we want to keep? Let's also keep more notes. Yep, why not? I don't really care for the contacts page, but I do kind of want, oh no, I'm not going to need 2022. So that can go over here. And I'm going to put the stickers back in. And there you go. That's going to be thick. I hope it's not too thick. And our next step is to recoil. But first I want to put these back into their boxes so that when I get ready to do the next round, I've got them. So, and this is also where those binder clips would come in handy. Plastic everywhere. But I don't have any, so we're just gonna here, and we don't need my hair with it. So this daily has only got 2 months left in it. So next time I change these out, I'll use 2 months from this one and 2 months from the second half of the Daily Duo, and then I'll just pull more weeks from here. Okay, I'm gonna put the lids on those, and those will be good to go. we will get started. I'm actually going to throw these note pages in there too so that we can add them. And okay, we're good to recoil. Let's see. I think I said these are about the same. This one looks a little easier. All right. I've never coiled my own planner. So let's just see how this goes. I think I need to like beat it a little bit. That way I can see through. And I guess we start from here. This was so easy, y'all. Even trying to do like 3 different planners was just super easy. All right, and I'm gonna have to finagle. Honestly, I think having these clipped would have been more difficult because you kind of got to wiggle the pages on, and there's 2. So I'm gonna just put the coil back on here and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, it has been done. Putting the coil back on was harder than taking off the stubborn coil. So, but once you get like going, it gets easier to, like, you find your groove and like you figure out which way you've got to direct the coil. My fingers are gonna be sore. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and bend this back. I figured I would show you that part. I don't know, let's just, here goes nothing, right? It would really suck if the coil broke. But I think it's gonna be okay. I mean, do I think that's gonna catch pages? I don't think so. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna put my layers cover back on here. And I can't believe I have a Frankenplanner Erin Condren. I always do with my happy planners, but I never thought I would uncoil an Erin Condren. So this was fun and definitely opens up like the possibilities for these a little bit. If Happy Planner ever comes out with really cute daily pages, I'm gonna be in trouble. But this is gonna be my work planner, and my Happy Planner is for like home and my kids and meals, and I dinged up my desk. Anyways, and then personal stuff. So this is gonna be for business. And I just wanted to flip through real quick and show you what we ended up with. Same deal. It starts the life planner. I'm not gonna use this until July. I know a lot of people are using them ahead of time. We're like 3/4 of the way through May, so that's only like a month away. I am probably gonna photocopy one of these daily pages to use just because I really want to get started using them and I think they're cool. So I'm probably going to do that and then like practice for the next month. But okay, when you get to your month, I've got the notes page and the divider, the monthly layout, another notes page and a dashboard. Then it goes into my weeklies, which I'm probably gonna make me some like tabs, or maybe use the snap-in tabs that I got in my little layers accessory kit to kind of like mark my place. Then we have a notes page and another dashboard. If you wanted to, you could figure out a way to like glue or stick those together. I may do that just because I don't need another dashboard. And then you've got your dailies. I'm just gonna quickly flip. And then I've got notes pages for for the month, which I really, really like. And then it goes on to the next one. And yeah, I ended up fitting, what is it, 4 months in here with the notes, and I don't think it's too bulky. I think I still have plenty of room to flip and all of that stuff. So there you have it. We obviously lost some bits of paper along the way, but it's in there. And uh-oh, tripod is falling. That'll work. Okay, but it's in there, and there's not a whole lot of damage to the paper, which was important. So yeah, there is, you can see like that's probably one of the more damaged pages, and it's not even that bad, and it's only gotta last for 4 months. So there we go. Erin Condren planner. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me down below if you are doing this. I want to hear about what you're putting in and what you're including in your planner, if you're uncoiling it and coiling it back and all that. I am going to gather up some pins to put in here, just to have like for this planner, so that I can just grab it and I'll have pins and everything I need right there. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'll have a setup video with like a how I'm using this planner type thing soon, so be on the lookout for that, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I do all kinds of planner videos and tutorials and things like that. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.